Hello, fellow crafters. It's Vicki again with another Easter egg hunt layout. Let's get going here. This is a 12 by 12 single page. The background paper is from a paper stack I picked up at HSN a long time ago. I have mixed feelings about this paper. It's got a great texture. I love my background paper most of the time to have that linen woven look to it. So it's got a great texture, but it's a little flimsy, but you know, it'll go in the album and that won't matter soon. These items, this paper, the clouds, this, the letters, this paper, that paper, and I think this, yeah, and that paper, all came from the Happy Go Lucky collection by My Little Bicycle, I think it's called. Little Yellow Bicycle. Something about My Little Something. My Little Shoebox. One of them. Anyway, and this and that came from, and this. The blue, did it or not? I think it did. Came from Vintage Bliss by, who did that? Vintage Bliss. Simple Stories? I think it is. Look up Vintage Bliss and you'll find it. The Vintage Bliss collection. This little bottle cap is from Mint Julep. Why can't I say that? I could spell it Mint Julep. Okay, there we go. When I push the button on this video camera, is that connected somehow to my brain and my mouth? I can't even pronounce the word "the" when I'm on camera. Okay, Mint Julep collection. I picked those up at Paper Issues. I know you're probably saying, gosh, Vicki, do you shop a lot at Paper Issues? Yes, I do. Cassie always has some type of sale or discount going on, and it satisfies this need and this urge, and some may even call it an addiction, to looking for things to arrive to me in the mail. If I don't have something coming in the mail, I feel like half a woman. So instead of going to 2Ps or scrapbook.com or something like that and, placing a $50 to $100 order, sometimes I just get on Etsy and order a few things from Cassie. This little stamp is like G Studios. It's one of those dollar stamps from Joann. These little hearts are punched using My Little Recollections heart punch. This is from an EK Success lever punch. I've had that punch for years. I used my Signo Uniball gel pen to write out the little story here. And this is my son, this is Owen, this is Cassie. Look at her little bunny ears. If you watch my videos, this is going to be repetitive. Every holiday, I wear some type of hat or headband, something special. And most of the time, I get extra hats or headbands for the guest. It depends on who's here. But for Easter, I had the butterfly headband. So I was queen of the house. And for my daughter-in-law and for Cassie, who's like my pseudo-daughter, I got them bunny ears. Pink for Cassie and yellow for Jessica. Anyway, they were just sitting around. I was sitting on the couch, and these two have known each other since junior high or high school, and I don't know, they just connect. They didn't hang out for a few years there, but now, they are tight once again because they get together for the boys to play. I don't know, but I sure do wish they would just go on bite the bullet and announce that they are a couple. Right? They're both in relationships, and they honor those relationships. Her boyfriend, his girlfriend, well, her boyfriend is one of his good friends. So, nothing's going on there. And her boyfriend's very laid back guy. His girlfriend, she didn't hang around this group before they started to date. So she was jealous for a while, but she says she's over it. I don't know. Anyway, I wish they just would announce their engagement. Make me happy. Make me happy, will ya? Give an old lady a good day, please. Anyway, it's called Love at First Sight. Yes, that's the way it was the minute I met Cassie. I totally adored her. She is my pseudo daughter. So where you would think love at first sight is them, it's not. It's me and Cassie. I'll zoom in. I even love her boys. They're such good boys. Handsome, well-mannered. And I'm not saying they never do anything wrong, but, like some kids, when you discipline them, they don't care. They will stare your butt down when you're saying, now you shouldn't be doing that. But if I ever have to say to Sam and Owen, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, you would think I beat them with a stick off the tree. Because they're like, oh. And I'm like, okay, calm down. Listen, I'm not even mad. Just don't do it. So they're just good boys. They're cute. They know I love them. They're well-mannered. Now, they're on some type of diet. I can't remember what the name is. Oh. Gluten. They have to have gluten-free food. So I was babysitting all three of the boys, Nate, Sam, and Owen, a few weeks ago. And I say to Owen, who's only 6 years old, and that's Owen there. I say, Owen, are you guys allowed to have cheese doodles? And he says, let me read the package. And it just cracked me up. He's looking for monochromite Ina Una Cha-Cha Red 06. I don't even know what those things are, so that just gives you a little idea about how genuinely cute their little personalities are. So there's another layout, and let's go on and try to squeeze another one in here. And here's another 12 by 12. These pictures were taken Saturday before Easter. This is my grandson Logan, or my grandson Nate, and this is my step-grandson Logan. This is the boys. No, it's not. This is Easter Sunday. This was taken on Easter Sunday, maybe about 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes, they're still in their pajamas, and that's what we do. We do, most of the time, just about whatever we want to on the weekends. And especially when both boys are here. So, they had been up and playing and had lunch, but I always make them a little snack, in between lunch and dinner. I try to get something fun and something that they like into their little bellies while still making it healthy. So they had their little peanut butter and crackers, and I don't know if you guys have tried these, but these are called flips. One side is pretzel and one side is cracker. We all love these crackers, and I don't even like pretzels that much. But Nate and Logie both, they love the flips. Then they have their little applesauce and milk. But that's what my journaling is. There's actually 3 cards filled with writing in my little packet here. And I just wanted to point out to them one thing. I wanted to thank them for being so good to me when taking pictures. I mean, look at them. What posers. And they're most of the time like this. The adults give me a problem, not these kids. I'm like, guys, will you take a picture for Momo doing this? And no moans, no groans. They just do it. And you know what? They're smarter than the adults. Why would I say that? Well, first of all, because they are. And secondly, they have a good time with it. Look at them. So anyway, that's what that... Oh, and on my journaling, like I pointed out that they have had this little picnic table since they were 1 and 3 years old. They always sit at that little picnic table and have their snacks, or usually breakfast. They'll sit with us for, dinner and lunch sometimes, but I pointed out how cute their little cups are, and they love those things. I pick these little things up for them. Cups, 2 for $1. The picnic table, straws, and they just genuinely appreciate them. So I wrote that on my journaling and told them, why they were here. It was the Easter egg hunt, and how much I love them and how good they are. The background on this paper. Who is that? Guys, I forget. I think it is from a old Echo Park collection. I know that's where these papers are from. It's like A Boy's Life, Playground, Sweet Summertime. I mean, I'm going back a few years on that Echo Park collection. The stickers are from Scoot. This is from A Boy's Life or something like that. It's the new My Mind's Eye collection. Boy Crazy. That's what it is. And I can thank that purchase. This one. Only, that's not the only thing I bought. You don't think I just bought a 90-cent piece of paper, do ya? Oh no, I bought most of the collection on account of MMDO. You know her, Rashida. And not only did Rashida point it out, so did Kimmy Scrapper. I mean, they're like sending these hidden messages in their video. Kimmy Scrapper is like, if you have a boy or boys and you have to do boy layouts. Now, Rashida did this too. I know who they're talking to. They just didn't want to get backed in the corner and say, Vicky, me love the Bono. You probably need to buy this. No. See, this is a loophole. Then when I say to them, why you guys always got to be showing me stuff? Then they could say, hey, we just said if you have a boy. Okay, I knew that was for me. And I went right out and got it. Anyway, it is a great collection. This is Technique Tuesday. Celebrate Being a Kid is the name of the collection. It's an oldie but goodie. I used my Martha Stewart embroidery punch. Isn't this cute? Those, what is this round thing with holes in it? And it's on a shirt and you put it through a hole. Buttons. Good grief, I can't even remember button. The buttons are from my stash. This little paper clip I just bought at Staples. A big box, multicolored, real fun colors for like 99 cents. You'll see these little rub-on stars randomly placed on here. Those come from a Childish Things collection by Fancy Pants. And these little stickers, who knows? These are not real stitches. I know you're surprised, because I'm a seamstress now, but I just drew them in. Okay, want me to zoom in? Okay, I will. And that's 2 4x6 pictures. I did not cut them down at all. Isn't this a neat punch? I really like that, and I don't use it enough. That vellum is from my stash, but look, it has little confetti on it. That vellum right there, I've probably had for 6 years. I'm glad to see it coming back in style. Most of all, I'm glad to see how to use it. See the little splats of paint? That is something called chalkboard paint, but it's in like a spray bottle, like Mr. Huey, Heidi Swapp, and all them. We're quite a pair. If you hear the choking and coughing and snitting and sneezing in the background, that would be my husband. He's all the way outside walking the property again. I think he has a girlfriend hid in the shed because he's out there for hours and I don't know what he does. He's out there for hours, and then when I go out there, the hose isn't even rolled up. What's he doing? Okay, guys, enough gossip. There you go. Hey, listen, it's Thursday. I've got several friends here on YouTube who are doing some travel this weekend. You guys know who you are. Safe travels. I want y'all to have a great trip. And I know I better be getting a postcard. I'm just kidding. Here's what I want. I want to see all your pictures on layouts. Yes, indeedy. Guys, I'll be back. For now, I'm almost done with, in fact, I think I am done with the Easter layouts. I may take a break. I don't know. I'm kind of losing my mojo. Took me all day yesterday to do that 2-page layout, and I just kept looking at it. So I think it's time to move on. But I do have a bunch of layouts that I did when my son went to Vegas and New York. And he went to both places within a month. But I'll tell you that story when I share the layouts. Hopefully I'll be back. Let's see if this camera and my computer and YouTube works. I spent so much time yesterday trying to upload and edit, and then my files were corrupted. But I think I got it fixed. Look at me. Quite the technician. Hey guys, happy Thursday. See you in a minute.